The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Now he'll run.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now Wilson. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Larry Ogunjobi with the tackle for the defense. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Slot man in motion left. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play. On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about it. returning that one. Whoa! They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go double count right.
Play action. Now Wilson. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On first down, Wilson to the left side in the hands of Watson. And he will score. Justin Watson, touchdown Steelers.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Dobbins. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
So after one, the Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. That one taken in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A tight end in motion now. On play action, it's Herbert. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He'll push forward for about a yard. Denzel Perryman in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. They put Wilson in motion.
Left half, left half.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd down and 9.
Bang out, bang out, bang, bang. Good.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro. In there to bag another one. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
He'll give it to Dobbins. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Herbert. Now a screen set up for Edwards. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Herbert. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First and 10.
Play.
They put Wilson in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18, much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Fuck that.
They put Wilson in motion. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. 15-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Fight.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is going to be out of bounds. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Fight. Fight.
Play action. It's Wilson. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will even the score. It's now 21-all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. On play action. Now Herbert. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep this one on the ground. Third and long. Now it's Dobbins. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. Herbert to throw. That's to the tight end, Hurst. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
He'll get about 2. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Throwing now is Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 11-yard line.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing, Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number one on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Third and long. It's Wilson. That is caught by Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Taking off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He'll tuck it and take off. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Gain of 12 and a 1st down. So we'll take it to the other end as what a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Warren. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
Good job,
They'll try it now with Warren. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down. They'll run here. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
To throw is Herbert. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to get back within a field goal. And this one on line. And it is good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Cut. Cut.
Once again, it's Warren. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Cut.
They'll drop to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Cut. Good shot.
On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.
Cut. Front left, front left.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency.